Hello students, welcome back to lecture 24 chart and display 3D charts part 3 unit 2 spreadsheet package of introduction to software package course code 1618303. Content of the lecture today we are going to see area chart, scatter chart or XY chart, bubble chart from the chart. So first we will see that area chart. Area chart can be used to plot change over time like year, month and days or categories and draw attention to the total values across a trend. By showing the sum of the plotted values, an area chart also shows the relationship of parts of the whole. So how to use the area chart to highlight the magnitude of change over time. So there is a step to follow. Arrange the data in columns or rows on the worksheet and select that data. After that, go to the Insert tab and select the chart group and go to the Insert tab, and from the chart group we have to select the area chart icon on the ribbon. So this is the image shows that how to do it. First you have to select the data. After that you have to go to the insert menu. From the insert menu select the area chart no icon from the chart group. So there is a different subtypes when you click on the area chart. There is a different subtypes of area chart, 2D area chart and 3D area chart. 2D area chart, first area, stacked area and 100% stacked area. So and 3D chart also there is a 3D area, 3D stacked area and 3D 100% stacked area. So here the steps 4 shows that how to preview the area chart in your uh, worksheet. So what you have to do, you can point your mouse on the each of the icons so that preview of chart type will be shown on the worksheet. And step 5 shows that double click the chart type that is suitable in your data for your data, and you can understand the when each of the area chart type is useful. That is very important. First one is area chart and 3D area. So that this chart useful to show the trend of values over time or category of data. So an area chart shows the values in 2D format. This is it shows that values in 2D format, and 3D charts no shows that values in 3D format, and it uses the three axes, horizontal axis and the vertical axis and the depth axis, so that you can change it. Three axes can be changed. Stacked area and 3D stacked area. Stacked area charts are very useful to show the trend of the contribution of each value over time or the category data in 2D format. So this is the stacked area, uh, okay, area bar, from that which is selected from the areas subtype drop down menu. And the 3D stacked area charts are useful for the same, but they show the 3D format without using the depth axis. So this is the stacked area and 3D stacked area, which can be used to highlight the magnitude of change over time. So and draw attention to the total value across a trend. Next one is 100% stacked area and 3D 100% stacked area. So the 100% stacked area chart is useful to show the trend of the percentage that each value contribute over time or other category. So this image shows that 100% stacked area chart, and the 100% 3D stacked area chart. This is the one. This is also useful for the same, but they show area in 3D format without using the depth axis. Now we can use this 100% stacked area chart to no, draw attention to the total value across the trend. So highlight the magnitude of change to the percentage that each value contribute over time. Next one is scatter chart. So scatter chart, that typically used for showing and comparing numeric values like scientific and statistical and engineering data. So the scatter chart has two value axes, horizontal value axis and vertical value axis. So it combines x, y. So that is horizontal value and vertical value into single data point and shows them in a irregular interval or clusters. So consider using a scatter chart when we use that. So when you want to change the scale of horizontal axis and when you want to make that axis of logarithmic scale and values for horizontal axis, you are not evenly spaced, and there are many data points on the horizontal axis. So that time you can consider using the scatter chart. So consider using no scatter chart. You want to when you want to adjust the independent axis scale of the scatter chart to reveal more information about the data that include pair or grouped set of values, and you want to show similarities between large set of data instead of the differences between the data points, and you want to compare many data points regardless of the time. So the more data that you include in a scatter chart, that better comparisons. So there is some of the steps given below to insert a scatter chart in your worksheet. So the step one, you have to arrange the data in columns in a worksheet. This is the first point. Second step, you have to place the x value in one row or column and then enter the corresponding value and adjacent row and column. Finally, you have to select this data and go for the fourth step. You have to select the tab in the chart groups and click the scatter chart icon on the ribbon. Then there is a different, you can see here there is a different chart subtype is there. First one is scatter, second one is scatter with lines, smooth lines and markers, and third one is scatter with smooth lines, fourth one is scatter with straight lines with and markers, and next one is scatter with straight lines. So how to use this one, how to preview this chart in your worksheet? Point your mouse on each of the icons and a preview of the chart type will be shown on the worksheet. So finally you can double click the chart type that suit your data. First one is no scatter chart. Scatter chart are useful to compare at least two sets of values or pair of data. So scatter chart shows relationship between set of values. So the scatter chart when the data represent separate measurements. There is a types of scatter chart, scatter with smooth lines and a marker, and scatter with smooth lines. Scatter with smooth lines and marker and scatter with smooth lines display smooth curve that connect with the data points. So in this image it shows that the first image shows that scatter with smooth lines with and markers. Second image shows that scatter with smooth lines. Both are useful to compare at least two set of values of or pair of data. So this is used when the data represent the set of XY pair based on the formula. So it is also when used for when there are few data points and when there are many data points. We can use this scatter with smooth lines markers. So for the smooth lines and markers when there are few data points, but you can scatter with the smooth lines when there are many data points. Second type, that is scatter with straight lines and markers and scatter with straight lines, that help you to connect the data points with straight lines, and it is very useful to compare at least two set of values or pair of data, and it is represent separate no, it will help you to use when the data represents separate measurement. So here the first one, the scatter with the straight lines and the marker when there are few data points, and the scatter with the straight lines when there are many data points. Uh, Next one, bubble chart. Bubble chart is like a scatter chart with a additional third column that is specify the size of the bubble chart, and it shows represent the data points in the data series. So there is a steps to follow. Step 1, place the x value in a row or column, and then place the corresponding y value in the adjacent row or column on the worksheet. And finally you have to select the data. So you have to select the data, and you can go to the insert tab, and in the chart groups you can click the scatter or bubble chart icon. So you will see the different bubble chart icons. So first you can see here there is a bubble and a 3D bubble. So you can how to preview the chart type in your Excel. So first you point your mouse on each of the icons, and preview of that chart type will be shown on the worksheet, and you can double click on the chart type that suitable in your data. Bubble and the 3D bubble. So bubble and the 3D bubble chart are useful to compare the three set of values, and it shows the relationship between the set of values. So the third value specifies the size of the bubble. So the bubble chart shows the data in 2D format, and the 3D bubble chart shows that the data 3D format without using depth axis. So the first image shows that 2D bubble chart and the second image shows that 3D bubble chart. Summary of this lecture. Hopefully in this presentation you may have learned that how to create area chart, scatter chart and a bubble chart in Microsoft Excel. So this is the reference of this lecture. Please go through the lecture. Please go through these reference books and get additional information from these books. Thank you.